Coco Gauff breaks down in tears as the truth behind her $10 million promise stuns the tennis world. The 2025 tennis season delivered countless moments of triumph, heartbreak, and shock, but none resonated as deeply as the emotional revelation that left Coco Gauff in tears and the entire tennis world speechless. For months, fans whispered about a mysterious pledge tied to her rapidly growing fortune. Speculation swirled, headlines teased, rivals questioned, supporters waited. And then, one quiet afternoon, Coco Gauff finally revealed the truth behind her $10 million promise, a truth so vulnerable, so raw, and so deeply personal that it sparked an outpouring of global admiration. This is a full story. The promise that shaped her journey, the burden she quietly carried, and the moment she finally broke down and shared the truth with millions. The rising star with the weight of the world. By 2025, Coco Gauff had transformed from teenage prodigy into one of the most influential athletes on the planet. Her endorsement deals soared into the tens of millions. She commanded packed stadiums across the world. Her authenticity and courage turned her into a beloved global icon. But few realize the immense weight she carried behind her bright smile. Every interview, every tournament, every on-court battle, Coco delivered with strength. Yet, behind that strength lived a promise she had made long before the fame and trophies. A promise worth $10 million. A promise she intended to keep, no matter how much it cost her. The promise that shaped her life. The origin of the promise began years earlier, when Coco was still a rising star, her dreams bigger than her bank account. Growing up, the Gauff family faced her share of financial strain. Her parents invested everything, every dollar, every hour, every ounce of belief, into nurturing her talent. To the outside world, Coco's rise looked like a fairy tale. But behind the scenes, there were sacrifices, second jobs, long drives, ever-mounting travel costs, and a family that sometimes had to choose between stability and the pursuit of greatness. It was during one of those difficult years that Coco made a vow whispered quietly to her parents after a long night of tears and doubts. She promised that if she ever made it big, she would give back in a way that repaid every sacrifice, not just for her family, but for every kid who dreamed like she once did. One day, she said softly, I'll help kids like me. I'll make sure they have what I didn't. At 14, it was only a dream. At 18, it became a mission. At 21, in 2025, it became a reality. And the world had no idea what was coming. The $10 million mystery that shocked everyone. Throughout the season, rumors circulated that Coco Gauff had quietly diverted $10 million from her latest endorsements and tournament winnings into a secret project. Fans speculated wildly. Was she launching a global academy? Was she investing in a nonprofit? Was it a private business venture? Was she secretly supporting struggling athletes? The WTA community buzzed with theories. Even fellow players whispered about the mysterious Gauff fund that none of them could confirm. Coco stayed silent until the day everything unraveled. The emotional press conference that left her in tears. In late summer of 2025, following one of the biggest tournament wins of her career, Coco stood before reporters at a crowded press conference. Cameras flashed. Microphones clustered around her. One reporter, gently but curiously, asked, Coco, can you finally address the rumors about the $10 million fund linked to your name? For the first time in her professional career, Coco froze. Her voice cracked as she began to speak. She placed a hand over her mouth, fighting back tears. Reporters went silent. Even the cameras seemed to hesitate. Then, with remarkable vulnerability, she answered, the truth, a promise kept, a world moved. Through tears, Coco Gauff revealed that she had fulfilled a promise she made when she was only a child. She announced the creation of the Gauff Rising Stars Foundation, a fully funded, $10 million initiative designed to support underprivileged young athletes around the world. Not just tennis players, but kids from all sports, backgrounds, and communities. This isn't charity, she said through trembling breaths. This is my promise. My thank you to every kid who dreams but doesn't have the resources, because that was me once. The fund covers training scholarships, equipment grants, mental health support, travel expenses, coaching programs, educational support for young athletes. She spoke about the nights her family struggled, the tournaments they couldn't afford, the coaches who offered free lessons, the mentors who believed in her when nobody knew her name. And as she spoke, tears streamed freely. The room fell silent, moved by the raw honesty of her confession. The world reacts, an outpouring of love. Within minutes, the clip went viral across social media. Athletes from every corner of the sports world posted messages of admiration. Serena Williams wrote, "This is how champions lead. Proud of you, Coco." Billie Jean King declared, "Coco Gauff just redefined what it means to be a global athlete." Tennis legends, Hollywood stars, global activists, everyone joined in. Fans flooded her with love. Children posted videos thanking her. Parents wrote emotional messages about what her foundation would mean for countless families. In a world desperate for hope, Coco Gauff had delivered a shining example of compassion and leadership. The impact immediately felt around the globe. Within weeks, applications poured in. Young athletes from Brazil, Kenya, India, the Philippines, Haiti, the United States, Eastern Europe, all reached out, their dreams rekindled because of one young woman's promise. Academies offered to partner. Coaches volunteered their time. Brands pledged additional funding. The foundation quickly expanded far beyond what Coco initially imagined. What started as a personal promise became a global movement. Gauff, the champion on and off the court. Coco Gauff's 2025 season was already glittering with success, titles, endorsements, and global influence. Few athletes achieve greatness. Even fewer use their greatness to uplift others. Coco bridged both worlds with humility and heart, a promise that will last a lifetime. At the end of her emotional announcement, Coco left the world with a line that instantly became iconic. "My success means nothing if I don't lift others with me." Those words echoed across the sports world. They transcended tennis. They inspired a new standard for what it means to be a modern athlete. Her $10 million promise wasn't just a charitable act. It was a declaration of purpose, a promise kept not for attention, but for legacy, the moment that changed everything. As reporters wiped their eyes and applause filled the press room, Coco Gauff stepped away from the podium, no longer just a star athlete, but a beacon of generosity and possibility. For once, her tears weren't from stress or pressure. They were tears of fulfillment, of knowing she had honored a vow that had shaped her journey from the very beginning. In the years to come, thousands of young athletes will rise because of her. In the decades to come, her foundation will continue to grow. And across the world, her emotional confession in 2025 will be remembered as the moment Coco Gauff's greatness extended far beyond the court. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.